They tried to book us at that Baymont again. So I got that changed.
You tell them that it's just like a matter of safety.
They said, well, the Comfort Inn was sold out, so I just booked you at the, I'm like, I told you last year. Well, that was last year, you should have reminded me. So she's left and she's gone all week, so I called Diane, and that bitch Diane, I'm like, I'm tired of this bullshit. She's like, well, it's all down, Richard. So she got it fixed last night. Yeah, so graduation lady be here about 10-ish. Turn around there. What's that?
Can't hear yet?
Not yet, it hasn't been delivered yet. That valve cover gas the guy finally showed. I dragged in this other piece of junk Ford that I didn't know that that's what it was. And I don't feel like trying to pull a spark plug on a 5.4 and have it break. So, he did have a severe vacuum leak. That one tube, with the last one we did, I had where that vacuum tube was.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, same one, so it's doing better. So I'm gonna say, we'll put some good gas in there and see if it'll go.
What is that jar for?
So this jar, I guess, Haley knows a little bit about it.
Yeah, so we're doing a service project for Student Senate, and basically all the money is going to buy like stuff to make care packages for people in nursing homes. But it's called a penny wars, so you bring in your like spare car change and everything, and you just like work on filling the jars. But for every dollar bill or like a 5 or a 10, you put on that paper that she put in there. That subtracts from someone else's score, and the winner gets a pizza party. So like, if they have like $20 in quarters and you put $20 in, if someone just puts a $20 bill in there, that subtracts them down to 0. And you just write the program on there that you it took them out of.
That's fucked up.
Target a specific program.
Exactly. You could take it out of everyone's or one. But yeah. So it's like a competitive way, and you can get a pizza party, and then the money goes to good stuff.
And the other truck with the no start, it got some security module issues and it won't commit. And then the battery goes down after a couple days. So I think the security module is staying awake and not going to sleep, or the engine module is a security issue. We can't do much of that. Mark can delete it for $150, so that's what I'll tell the guy. Don't know what else to tell him.
Yeah.
I do have another one with a check engine light. Just gonna look at the code. We put some actuator or solenoids on it a month ago, and she goes, check engine light's on. So I don't know if it's the same code or a different code. And then some lady's got a Ford Ranger that she wanted to look at. I hate Ford Rangers.
I got a lot of shit.
Yeah, so I just told people, yeah, we'll look and just get it on down the road. We ain't got a whole lot of time left. We got spring break next week, so. And after spring break, we'll be back for 2 weeks. And then, on the third week, everything will go in for internships if you're doing them. She'll bring that information today with her. So Daniel and what's his name said, well, we'll be here this morning. I'm like, well, you better be here by 10 o'clock, otherwise you're fucking shit out of luck.
So if we are planning on doing internships, we should probably do our ASE test that week to get back from spring.
Yeah. Yeah, so when we get back from spring break, I'm gonna open up the ASE test again and we can start taking those tests.
Just for the money.
I had a guy call yesterday, he's an old guy, he's an old man, and he says he's got like 30, 40 old cars that are, and he's always started them and drove them at least once a week. And he says he's getting old, he can't do it anymore. He wanted to know if there was a girl in my program who would like a part-time job driving his cars for him once a week. And I said, why a girl? He goes, well, they had a little more attention to detail. And he goes, these are some high-powered vehicles I have, and I just don't want the boys going out ripping and tearing into them. I said, well, they did like good.
The one that's in here is a hothead.
I would not rip into it.
Yes, you
Yeah,
would.
you
Don't
would.
lie.
You get comfortable.
You drive by and show Dakota and them, and he'd be like, oh yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
But when I just picked up,
I'm like, that's a weird request. I've never had a request like that.
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
So that was the first one, and I'm like, well, are you some kind of old pervert? You want me to send my female students to you? So I'm like, what, dude? This is kind of weird. He just caught me off guard. I was like, yeah, well, yeah, buddy.
Rex can pass off as a girl.
He really could.
If he changes his name a bit.
Rexy,
Roxanne.
Roxanne,
Oh.
put a little wig on,
Yeah.
Steve.
coconuts under his shirt.
Oranges work
You
better.
don't have to shave, he doesn't have any face on anyway.
If it was like a couple years ago, not Sierra, I wouldn't. Sierra would be fine. She could hold her own. I worked with her in Old Chicago for a while. She's sweet, like she's super
Oh,
nice,
yeah.
but I wouldn't fuck with her either. Like
No. And she's getting married, I guess.
yeah, she's engaged. Well, I thought she got engaged like a year ago, and
Yeah.
kinda, she's been on social media, so I'm like, good for you.
And some people just don't do a whole lot of social media.
I don't like it either.
I do a lot less of it than I used to.
I'm on it too much.
That's what keep those students still wanna, I don't mind having students friend me on Facebook because it's an easy way to keep track of your future, like when school calls and like, well, where are they working at? I'm like, oh, let me check. Place of employment, oh, he's over at fucking.
Yeah. No, there definitely is benefits. It's nice to keep up with people. But some people that post every single day, like I don't want to know that much about your life.
I post quite a bit on Facebook, but it's not about my life.
It's your race car.
Race car shit.
Ow.
Oh,
We ain't posting shit now.
I just have a lot of family members that'll be like, pray for the Boone household. 2 of my little boys have ear infections.
Okay, honestly, who cares?
Like, okay.
Right, when I turn on the heater, the shop gives 10 minutes to warm up. Yeah, but I guess we have to play pennies. If you throw $1 in there, you can take something away from some. I don't know. Yeah. I got enough pennies at home to fill this whole damn jar.
Same.
I got enough anything at home.
I have
Other
a.
than actual dollars and shit. So
I'll bring a bucket.
let me just go run around the house real quick. I'll find enough, I promise.
Does it have to be just penny?
No, it can be any spare change
Like bucket.
or dollar.
I got a bag of pennies, and I have a cup of pennies, a box of
I will
pennies.
find out, I promise.
I'll just convert them all to pennies and make it a lot more than they could.
I'm gonna go in the shop and find a nice box.
Please.
Yeah, because they can get filled in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I didn't know she was gonna bring that small of a jar. She said she had like an old flower pot that was like this big, and then she brought around mason jars. And I was like,
Fucking mason jars.
Just go to Dollar Tree and get a big one.
yeah,
Or get one of the big cheese puffs jars and empty all the cheese puffs.
that's the move.
That's too much change.
No.
I'd be proud of me on
You can look out, we're gonna inflate this thing. It's the shop quad.
Well, hell.
Get a basketball rim in here.
Yeah, you know, those things, you know, do all kinds of shit.
that vision.
wheelchair
Last year they were
basketball.
throwing t-shirts and I got on Dakota's shoulders, and they didn't throw us a t-shirt, but the dude came and gave us one afterwards. He was like, good effort.
You know, O'Reilly's is giving away this year.
What else is that? We're
Yeah.
giving that away? Might just take it.
It's a stadium chair.
What's in the big box? I don't.
Those are nice.
Those is that.
No, I actually got
Stadium
a,
chairs.
got a seat to go to Larks Park.
Yeah.
I
And
wanna know.
this one,
I wanna know what's in the big box.
Big poster?
Look at a poster painting.
is that your guess?
Possibly.
Oh, what the hell is that? Is that like
The rubber forming.
Ah.
that says what?
Very fast. What?
The first two steps.
The hair cutter kind of thing.
We're giving it away.
Dripping. Yeah. So you're gonna stand somewhere for a while. It's kind of spongy. I guess it'll help your back and feet a little bit.
Can we put it outside the,
The expo.
no,
Or
like right there, so the cleaning lady doesn't complain at us for not wiping our feet?
yeah. You know, so she moved all the stuff.
I know, that's what I want.
I bought a new toy from her for $25. What? It's a thermal camera that hooks up to either your phone or a tablet.
Like a worm light?
Oh, God.
Ooh.
Hook up to your phone.
Oh, it depends.
Camera or speaker?
That's a thermal deal, I guess.
It depends.
Wonder what kind of phone it you plug into.
The Android,
Oh, I can use it then.
USB-C.
or you can plug it into USB.
Old thing.
The other one might be for Apple.
They have another one you can buy specifically for Apple.
You're probably getting an adapter to run onto it to put it right.
My pouch still.
You what?
My pouch. Actually, I guess we can keep it.
You drunk out?
Mm-hmm. It's healthier than bacon.
What kind is it?
Well, it's whatever.
It's on.
Max Vito keeps stopping. Why?
Plug it back in.
Did you buy that?
Yeah, it's probably a piece of. Never mind. because they think it's a piece of shit here in a second.
Might have to restart it.
So I'm in a little bit of a predicament while we're waiting.
No, you're not.
Not really a predicament, not that big a deal. But Larry came over here yesterday and was like, basically his stepson to be or whatever, his fiance's son, whatever. Child, he knows. Is he lives in Laramie, but he just bought this 2001 Volkswagen Jetta hatchback. It's all in good shape. The interior is nice.
Loaders
5-speed
junk.
manual. Huh?
Loaders junk.
Well, supposedly it had a timing belt done 20,000 miles before he bought it, and pretty much the belt, something messed up with the belt, and I'm pretty sure the valves are bent. Like, I'm pretty sure the engine's fucked. Okay. He came over and asked me yesterday, he's like, I know you have a Volkswagen, do you, like, know if I could get an engine for it? Well, it's the same exact engine as Dakota's car, and it's a 5-speed, so it's bolt right up. So my first thought was to sell him the engine out of Dakota's car. But then Mark told
Install
me
some software, who knows?
that they didn't really have money to spend. So I told him, I was like, I don't know if I'd be willing to sell it, but like, I'll buy the car from you. And then I put the engine in and resell it, you know, with a little bit of money. But he was
Oh yeah, I
like,
gotta install some software first.
then he sent me pictures of it last night, texted me, he still owes $3,000 on the loan if you wanna get him out of it. I'm like, that was a $3,000 loan you got when the engine worked. That car's worth like $1,000 or less right now with the engine.
You can hit me for long.
That's not my problem, but like, I can give you $1,000 and you can give me the car if you want. But it's really just a,
3,000.
Well,
yeah,
what you
he's
could
like,
do,
cause I think he thinks cause I use the word like get him out of it, as in like, you know, if he doesn't buy an engine for it. But like, I'm not paying off the rest of the loan, if that car's not worth $3,000 anymore, I'm sorry.
Well, I wonder how much he paid for it. That
4,000 total. Which is about what those are worth, but like, if I put a new engine in it, the most likely I would just buy. So I'm not spending $3,000 on a car that doesn't run,
Keep it.
just don't do anything. I didn't even.
Put a
tell
motor in
him
and keep it.
We don't need it. Could've just bought a new truck. I have a car. I think I'm just gonna tell him, if you want, I'll give you $900 for it. As it sits. Otherwise, I think so. That's for get it for everybody. Let's put a lace on.
those soundtracks.
Or no, not a hatchback. It's a wagon.
So waggy.
Yeah. It's not a bad looking car, but like it's 22 years old.
Oh. Ah. I'm gonna die right now.
You start working on your car, man?
Rexy.
Burn that shit.
Rexy boo. Go give him a kiss.
Then if you put his foot in my ass when he's sleeping.
You guys are so cold, you should have cuddled.
I wasn't cold. He was a fucking freezing his ass off.
I have no fucking clue. What is my fucking shit turned into right now? Oh yeah. There you go. found your new rig. Your new truck.
Oh my fucking god. What is that from the fucking 70s? 50s, Nick? When people doesn't fucking run.
Oh. I'm a 4-speed with straight switch in it. It has a dump bed. It was antiqued and can't get a title.
Is it like one of those big grain trucks, Cole?
No.
No?
It's tiny.
Hmm.
It has a dump bed on it.
It's international, it can do whatever you need to do.
Oh.
An old nanny natty. I mean, maybe good restore, I guess. It's not rusted out anyway.
But you can see.
That I can see, but I don't think I'm gonna pay $2,500 for it.